Hey guys, it's Victor. Now, I'm putting up, the video is playing automatically. How do I stop it? Okay, so today I'm doing, I'm finally putting up the second to last video by MEAPHE. So in this video, she makes a mistake. And it's a good mistake because all mistakes are good because that's how we learn. And I want to address, I guess, something that's a little bit embarrassing to MEAPHE. So MEAPHE, I hope you really don't mind me pointing this out. She put up on her first video or second video, she got a bit of slack for her pronunciation because some of you lesser sensitive souls decided to point out that her pronunciation was not native level yet. Neither is mine, believe it or not. Well, actually, it's quite believable. You will never sound completely native. That's fine. My father has lived in America most of his life, and he still has a very heavy Spanish accent. But people can understand what he says. And that's the way things are. That's fine. And actually, it's attractive. So don't worry too much about your accent. Try your best to speak correctly. But there is an appeal to the accent. There's something quite... I'm sure it depends on the person. I'm sure some people find the accent attractive. Some people find it annoying. Depends on how bad it is. I know there are some Japanese speakers here on YouTube who speak English. When I might think, you know, that girl's accent's horrible, another guy might find it quite attractive. So it all depends on that. Anyway, the point is, you got to try and you got to make mistakes. The accent part is one of them. The other thing that is really hard to get here in Japan are the particles. When I talk about the particles, it's the one, usually one, hiragana sound that connects two words. For example, ni, or de, or o, or ga, or wa. These are tricky. These are hard, and we're gonna work on these on the new channel. However, before I get off on the new channel, that didn't come out the way I wanted it to. Before I get started on the new channel, I want to finish up on the old channel, and I want to give MEAPHE her second to last video on this channel, and her last video will go up on the new channel. And I'll be doing lots of different stuff on the new channel. Don't sub to the new channel unless you're sincerely interested in learning Japanese, because I'm going to go kind of nuts over there, okay? By putting up anything that I think is useful to learn Japanese. In this video, which you'll see in a few minutes, she's going to say pen ga motteimasu. And that's wrong. It's pen o motteimasu. But it's a typical mistake. The wa and ga are the most common I would say particles. I guess subject markers actually. And then it would be o, would be the third one. What you see in front of you right now, that's o. That's the hiragana. And it's used to indicate the receiver of the verb. So that's basically it. So I have a pen. Pen o motteimasu would be correct. She said pen ga motteimasu. It's wrong. But it's a typical mistake. And even, to be honest, even though I know this, I check before I talk about it on camera just to make sure, because you know I still make mistakes like that. You know, people make those mistakes. That's what happens. You know, and I'm sure if you have any foreign friends who speak English, I'm sure you've found that they make some certain mistake that they can't seem to fix it. You know, and if you teach English like I do, you'll find that some students have a lot of trouble with certain words. So it's not a bad thing. It's just part of learning. It's part of the process, you know. We have certain things that are harder to get over than others. But anyway, the rest of this lesson is very good. So please enjoy this lesson. Please watch this lesson. And encourage me by going over and subbing to her if you're interested in Japanese culture. And I really like her videos. You know, she puts out a lot. That doesn't sound like what I want it to sound like. She creates videos, original content, and she's a really nice girl, and she reminds me of the way I used to be when I first came to Japan, and everything seemed so magical. So many days I would wake up and I'd be like, wow, I'm in Japan. I still feel it occasionally, but it's been a long time since I felt that. But when I watch MEAPHE on her in her videos, you know, I have that feeling. So anyway, here's the lesson, and be sure to subscribe to the new channel Japanese for Morons, which will be just language related. And on this channel I will continue to do Japanese related vlogs, and Give Me a Break Band will be completely non-Japanese from now on. Yeah, that's about it for now. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll talk to you soon.